I thought this was supposed to be about baby monkeys. Where?
What's up, Holmes? So the Qs are at 105.31. We are in the midst of one of the greatest reversal days that we've had in two weeks. One of the easiest days to trade, and we were being bored to death over the last couple of days with nothing really going on, maybe 2 or 3 trades to choose from, and today we had about 150 trades to choose from. So some interesting news. I was finally contacted by CNBC. Yeah, I got the email. I was all excited, and then I read the letter, and it was basically a cease and desist letter, or they're threatening to sue me. I think I'm the only schmuck that gets sued by the NASDAQ for suck my NASDAQ, and apparently my web guy, I didn't even notice whether they care if I didn't notice or not. It doesn't really matter, but he put CNBC logos on the bottom of my website. I didn't even realize it. So they were unhappy with my illegal use of their logo, so I was told to take those down. Hilarious, right? As if I'm making like money on this website. The website doesn't even do anything. Anyway, doesn't really matter. What this market's done for me, and like I've been saying, and the reason I became a trader in the first place is that, are there any good stocks? I can't name 10 stocks that are trending higher that would be good to own. If you asked me to buy one stock right now, I couldn't even give you one stock that I'd buy now that I think will be higher 6 months from now. I don't know. But what I do know is that when the market gaps up and rolls over and goes red, you short everything. And you make money that day. What more do you need? But right now I see no compelling reason to own the market. Our king has been dead. Apple's dead. I can't get behind Amazon as the new leader of the market. So without, Apple and Tesla and, Google and those stocks powering their way higher, and Netflix, this market's got some issues. I don't see any compelling reason to own any stocks. I mean, there was reasons to own them in February, buying some of these destroyed names, looking for a little bounce. The bounce turned into a monster rally. We made money in the middle, like we always do. Nobody held U.S. Steel to 21, and now if you did, you're regretting it. Alcoa sucks. The dry ships indicator, as I said, put a top on that whole industry. Your rigs, your ATIs, your U.S. Steels, your Potts, your Devons, your Dynages, your whatever, you name it. Now look at the stocks, some of the stocks that I liked, right? Imagine I had a portfolio. SQ, what is it down, 50%? Data gave back 7, even though it's come back pretty nicely. The Qs, where have those been? They've been going nowhere for months and months and months. Joy Global, right? Popped, gives it all back. Alcoa, looks like it's breaking out finally, gives it all back and then breaks down. I don't see any reason to own stocks right now. That might change if the Qs get back over 106.80 and the government decides to run the market back up to the highs again like it does out of nowhere. But the first thing you're going to see is the UVXY needs to start going back down again. And you need this market to hang in above some resistance levels. We're hitting resistance and we're falling back. So there's really no, I don't see any good reasons to own stocks right now. And I mean, look at some of these names. I thought Twitter was a good buy the other day. I thought VRX was a good buy when it broke 35. I thought XON was a good buy when that broke back above 28. I thought, I don't know, name a stock, and I'm wrong about it. But the best thing about it is that I don't own any of this stuff. Why? Because earnings season was coming. I'm not going to own data going into the earnings report? Why? Why not just wait? What was the worst case scenario? Okay, well, the worst case scenario, if I owned it, was that it would have went up, it would have went down, and it would have went down, I would have lost money. But what's the worst case scenario of selling out of a stock at a profit? The worst case scenario is if it goes up without you. That's it. That's the worst case scenario. So what was data really going to do? We're going to go up 6 more points without me after I sold out of it? So be it. I've had options go up 20,000% after I've gotten out. SRPT, RLYP. None of that can faze me, and it shouldn't faze you either. You're better safe than sorry. I would not be buying a stock even if you paid me to buy that stock. And I had unlimited amounts of money. I wouldn't be buying stocks right now for more than, a day or two. And I'm not saying buy stocks now for a day or two. I'm just saying in general, short, long, I would not be holding stocks when there's this many opportunities, all you got to do is wait them out and you're good. How about LL for you, right? Looked like it was breaking out. Stock's back down to 12 bucks. Rig looked like it was breaking out from 10.50. Goes to what, 11? Goes back to 9.70. There's no reason to own stocks right now. Just trade them. Let me show you how to do this. And, you know, I walked everybody through this data short today. It was nice setup. Hit 50, couldn't break it. You know, rolls back over, breaks the VWAP, and goes negative. This is the setup. The idea is that eventually when you see how well these work, instead of trading 300 shares, you trade 500. Instead of selling the QQQ short, you're buying the QQQ puts instead. So that's it. You guys know where to find me. Come and hang out. And again, my new policy is if I can't make you money, you don't pay for it. You don't pay for anything. So it's really a win-win for you. Come to the room, see what I do. I'll make you some money. You can hang out even after the fact. Let me show you how to do this and then commit to me for life. And when my attitude changes about being bullish again, you'll know firsthand. When my attitude changes about being bearish like it did 2 weeks ago, you'll know. You'll be the first to know. That's the benefit of being one of my guys. Plus, obviously, I'll teach you everything I know. And again, it's not a one-day thing. You can't come into the room for one day and think you're going to learn something. It doesn't work like that. I'm sorry. That's why I tell you, hang out for a minimum of a month, even more. Because my goal is to try to make you money so then you could commit to the family. All right? So let me make you some money. Come into the room. I'll see you soon.
But you said the market never goes down. Where